Hi everyone, my name is Heather Raimunde Whitmer and I'm the pediatric dietetic intern at Geisinger this year. I just wanted to take a moment to teach you one of our favorite new recipes at our house, made with a staple called quinoa. If you're not familiar, it's a super grain and we'll talk a little bit more about it as we go through this demonstration. So today we're going to prepare to make quick quinoa snack bars or breakfast bars. I hope you enjoy. Today we're going to be working on a recipe called quick quinoa breakfast bars. So if you're in a hurry for breakfast, don't worry. These great grab and go breakfast bars are nutrient rich, full of whole grains that will keep you full, and they taste great. So enjoy the crunchy and chewy texture of oats and quinoa with nuts, dates, and chocolate. It tastes like dessert, but it's for breakfast. You may or may not be familiar with the grain quinoa, but it is referred to as a super grain or a superfood due to its unique balance of protein, oil, and fat, as well as the minerals, fatty acid, antioxidants, and vitamins make it a highly nutritious food. Quinoa is a good source of protein, fiber, iron, copper, thiamine, and B6, and the great thing is it stores very easy in your pantry. Additional benefits of this recipe is that it's made with pantry staples. It also contains 7 of the G150 ingredients, which are based on whole food approaches. These bars are filling, they're satisfying with a variety of textures, and they make a great snack or a dessert. They're very adaptable, so you can feel free to substitute in anything that you'd like in place of anything that's in there that you might not care for. They're very easy to store, and they're fun to share. These have been kid tested and parent approved. They were ranked #1 in our quinoa taste panel. The total recipe, based on the ingredients incorporated in this demonstration, costs $14.49 and create 9 servings. So it comes to $1.61 per serving. And these are based on the Wegmans quarantine prices. And they make 9 servings. Per serving, these bars contain 322 calories, 13.9 grams of fat, 44.8 grams of carbohydrate, and 8.5 grams of protein. Additionally, they contribute nearly 5 grams of fiber to your daily diet to keep you full and ready to go all morning long. The equipment that you'll need for this recipe will require a blender or a food processor, a medium-sized mixing bowl, an oven, parchment paper, not to be confused with wax paper, an 8-inch by 8-inch baking dish, also a small microwave-safe bowl, liquid and dry measurement tools, and a rubber spatula. The ingredients you'll need for this recipe are 5 medjool dates that are pitted, 1 cup old-fashioned whole-rolled oats, 3/4 cup uncooked quinoa, and you can feel free to use regular or tricolor, 1/3 cup of almonds, sliced or coarse chopped, 1/3 cup pepitas or pumpkin seeds. In this recipe, I used black color, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1/2 cup creamy peanut butter, 1/3 cup honey, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 2 ounces of melted dark or semi-sweet chocolate. The ingredients that appear with the star are from the G150 ingredient list. For step 1, you're going to want to prepare a clean workspace as well as your ingredients. So clear that workspace, sanitize it, and then start to pre-portion all of your ingredients into small bowls. This way you can make sure you have everything you need on hand. For the purpose of this recipe, we'll be using our dry measuring cups and our measuring spoons. For ingredients such as the chia seeds and the salt as well as the vanilla, we'll be using the measuring spoons. For ingredients that are also liquid in this recipe, we will be using the dry measuring cups. While this is not standard practice, it does yield a similar product for the ease of this demonstration. In step 2, we're going to preheat your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Check the inside of the oven to make sure no other equipment is already inside. You're going to adjust the oven rack to sit in the middle position. Next, you're going to line an 8-inch by 8-inch baking pan or dish with parchment paper. A good trick to help you with this is to cut the sides of the parchment paper on a diagonal, and then you can pin them and hold them in place with clothespins until you're ready to put the baking ingredients inside. The dates shown here contain pits. An easy way to remove the pit is to simply place it on a cutting board and slice it down the middle. Folding the date in half, you will see the pit come to the surface. Simply pull the pit and place to the side. Dates are the ingredient in this recipe that give the bars their form. They're also very highly concentrated as a source of healthy nutrients and fiber. Once all of your dates have been pitted, place them inside the food processor and pulse until they turn into a smooth paste. Remove the paste from the food processor and place in a medium-sized mixing bowl. Add all the other remaining ingredients with the exception of the chocolate, which we'll use later. Stir everything together until evenly combined. If you're having issues removing the dates from the inside of the food processor, try using a metal spoon to remove the dates from the sides. Once you have thoroughly mixed your ingredients, take your prepared dish and pour in the mixture in the center. Then work from the center out, flattening the edges. You can work with the back of a spatula, or if you have a glove, you may use that to evenly press all the way out to the edges. Remove the clothespins, and in your oven that is now properly heated to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, place your dish inside and close the door. Set your timer for approximately 20 minutes and keep an eye to see when it's lightly browned on the edges. Once 20 minutes is up, check on the progress of your dish. Remove from oven if it appears finished. Allow it to cool completely in the pan or set on a wire rack or cork pad for 1 hour. Then, after it's cooled, transfer to the refrigerator to chill for 1 more hour. Remove the bars gently from the pan by pulling up on the parchment paper. Using a sharp knife on a knife-safe surface, cut into 9 bars. In the next step, we're going to be preparing the chocolate to be drizzled over the bars. You're going to warm your chocolate for 30 seconds at a time in a microwave-safe bowl. Once you see the chips starting to melt, you will whisk it well. Once it has appeared liquefied, you can drizzle the chocolate with the help of a utensil, either before or after cutting. For the purpose of this demo, I have chosen to do it after. Once the chocolate has solidified at room temperature, you may individually wrap each bar in plastic wrap or parchment paper. You can store these at room temperature for up to 1 week or in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. That's if you don't eat them all first. Thanks again for sharing this demo with me. It's an adaptation from a normal production taste panel, which we would be doing in the hospital kitchen. However, due to COVID-19, we are adapting this project to work from home. I appreciate everyone's attention and look forward to spending more time doing more demos with you in the future.